Here we're going to add or subtract as indicated. First, we have 2/3 plus 3/5. To add or subtract fractions, we need to rewrite them so that they are equivalent fractions with common denominators. The least common multiple between 3 and 5 is 15. So we need to rewrite each of these fractions with a denominator of 15. To get from the original denominator of 3 to 15, I need to multiply by 5, which means I need to multiply the numerator by 5.
And we'd need to multiply the numerator and denominator by 5 because 5 divided by 5 is 1. So this doesn't change the fraction. It's just a clever way to rewrite it so it has that denominator of 15.
Our new numerator for the first fraction is 10. For the second fraction, the original denominator was 5. To get from 5 to 15, I multiply by 3. Multiplying the numerator by 3, 3 times 3 is 9. Now that we have the same denominator, I can add across the numerator. 10 plus 9 is 19 over that common denominator of 15. And we'll leave our answer as an improper fraction. In example 2, we have 1/4 minus 2/7. The least common denominator between 4 and 7 is 28. We'll need to rewrite each of our fractions as an equivalent fraction with the denominator of 28. 4 times 7 is 28, so multiplying the numerator on the left by 7, 1 times 7 gives us 7. On the right, 7 times 4 gets us to that 28. Multiplying the numerator by 4, 2 times 4 is 8. So now we can subtract across the numerator. 7 minus 8 is -1 over 28. In this example, we have 3/4 minus 1/6 plus 2. I'm going to start by rewriting 2 as 2 divided by 1. To perform these operations, we need the least common denominator among all three fractions. Between 4, 6, and 1, the least common multiple is 12. So we'll rewrite each of these with a denominator of 12. For the first fraction, 4 times 3 is 12. So 3 times 3 for the numerator becomes 9. For the second fraction, 6 times 2 is 12. So we'll multiply the numerator by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. And for the last one, 1 times 12 is 12. And 2 times 12 is 24. We do have to follow order of operations. We perform all addition and subtraction from left to right. So first we're going to do 9 minus 2, which is 7. So we have 7 over 12 plus 24 over 12. And now 7 plus 24 is 31 over that common denominator of 12. In this example, I have negative x over 15 plus x over 10. Even though there are variables involved, in order to add these, we still need to find common denominators. Between 15 and 10, the least common multiple is 30. So here, we're going to rewrite each of these with a denominator of 30. 15 times 2 is 30. And multiplying the numerator by 2, I end up with 2x. On the right, 10 times 3 is 30. Multiplying that numerator by 3, I have 3x. So now, to add these together, I add across the numerator. So what I have is I have negative 2x plus 3x all over 30. So I'm keeping that negative with the 2x, and I'm adding 3x, which are like terms. And to add like terms, we would add their coefficients. So negative 2 plus 3 is 1. So our numerator becomes 1x, or just x, divided by 30.